What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday. We are back into some 7 Days to Die. I started to play some last night, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to end up jumping too far ahead. So I only played like 1 or 2 days. I think it might have been 2 days. But we're coming up. We still don't have the first Horde night. I do want to get over to the Wastelands ASAP is still my goal. But I've also hit the realization that jumping right from the forest to the wastelands is certainly a little more difficult than it seems lately. Playing by myself, of course, makes a big difference there. I can finally craft a stone spear. I can't craft an iron one yet. In fact, how far do we need to get to be able to do that? I need 3 more books, and I can make an iron spear. So I think we want to go through these towns and do a little book shopping, maybe. I feel like getting an iron spear would be a big bump up. Additionally, I kind of want to swap to knives. And I want to do that soon because I don't want to, well, he's going to restock tomorrow, so he doesn't have anything for me. Anyway, I want to swap to knives, and I want to do that as soon as possible. That way I get the knives books, you know? But, oh wow, see, yesterday this stuff was all really close. Here it's kind of far off. Let's go with this fetch at the hoarder's house. And let's get the integration going too. Right. Integration is on. That's, of course, on Twitch only. I'm going to hit no on the vision effects because that's just really irritating. And
job done.
Away we go. Anyway, so I want to keep an eye out for any bookstores, but the quests I've been getting have not really been taking me super deep into any of the little towns here, and there's a bunch of little towns here. So I kind of feel like I'm probably missing out on a bunch of easy POIs by every quest has been like this. I mean, the fog seems really intense now versus previous updates. I wonder if that's a setting I can tone down. It's just the entire playthrough has been nothing but super foggy. Let me see. Huh. Not really. I don't really see a fog setting. What up, Mr. Lorenthal? How you doing? No. It doesn't look like there's a setting for the fog. I don't know. The fog seems excessive to me now, though. Like, I get, like, if it's stormy days or something like that, but it's just been... It's so foggy. I still need to do a bunch of Tier 2 quests to get to Tier 3. I probably won't even finish it before I start heading to the Wastelands. Yeah, man, the fog seems out of control here. This just seems excessive. There's got to be a setting to tone it down, you would think. See, I'm getting all the Spears books because I got points in Spears. And I want to start getting the Knives books, but until I get some points into Knives, I'm not going to have that benefit. Loot the mailbox again, just in case we got some more books. Oh, there's a knife book. We'll take it. See, just talking about knives got me a knife. Alright. I think we just go through this one the legit way. Getting that Pierce book early for spears was pretty nice, though. But I definitely feel like I'm wanting to swap over to knives. And part of it, too, is, you know, 9mm ammo is so easy to come by and making the pistol so good. That, and I've never played really with the magnums or whatever. So I'm thinking that might be fun, too. There's going to be a dog. No? Oh, there he is. Damn dog. The dogs are my downfall in this game, man. They get me every damn time. Part of it is I have died so much to dogs that... and now the dogs make me panic. And panicking in the apocalypse is never a good idea, you know? Alright, I guess we're supposed to go through the window. I guess I didn't have to go through this legit. I could have just smacked through the door. Oh, no. I could have swore I saw a search. Maybe not. Spears are great for with the doors, though, man. I tell you, they really are. Then I want to get my XP up, you know. There's our satchel, but I figure why not just clear it and get the POI loot too? I can probably make a better stone axe now. Ooh, hey. Don't be slapping on me, dude. He was a quiet one. Didn't see him coming. Go. One of these days, I'll get through this box. We'll take some free blocks. Wood splitter mod, we'll take that. Butt shot. Maybe I could turn the settings down just a little bit. This is just the default settings. I don't really need the shadows. Put it at that. See, if I don't actually have my frame rate counter up, but see if it's a little bit smoother. I don't think I have a ton of lockpicks, but hopefully we have something here. Wow. That was crazy lucky. This is a fall through the floor kind of place, isn't it? No? Where is the loot on this one? Am I supposed to come through this window? You can see the light there. I mean, at this point, I feel like I'm wasting time knowing that there's likely to not be anything incredibly good. Ooh. Leveling up. See, that's the other thing, is I'm so low level. And that was it. I'm so low level, do I need to bother respecking? I mean, I don't have that many points. I do want to respec, and getting those points back would be huge. But it's all that will also cost me all of my dukes I've got saved up so far. What do we got there? Nerd boots. That's basically a lateral move with my other ones. Let's just go ahead and bail. We're done. We got the loot. Took some damage. What's going on, Dan? Got work? Hey, that's fair. I appreciate you swinging by. All right. Let's get turned in. We still got tons of time left in the day. But I do, you know, like I said, I do want to kind of take a stroll around town and see if there's any crack-a-books. That, and if there is a crack-a-book, do I want to go respec knives before I hit crack-a-book? Because I want more knives books. But like right now, I got the 9mm. I could go knives and pistols. Kind of work my way around. There's a working stiffs. That's a hot place. Popping pills right across the way. I'm not seeing any bookstores. Not in this town, anyway. Doesn't really look like anything else over that way. Bowling alley, fire department. Let me loot this truck anyway. Oh, that's a truck I had already looted. Boo. Yeah, there isn't anything around here. There's another town just the other way. I also need to keep an eye out for a potential Horde Night location. I've got plenty of wood and everything to get that set up. I just need to get it moving. And I think for the first Horde Night, I actually want to use a spear. So I'll definitely stay spears until I get past that point. Let's just go get turned in. Let me see what else I need for the Wastelands. Yeah, I mean, there's good stuff in that town, but I'm specifically looking for crack-a-books right now. All right. Getting a lot of stuff. Just stuff. Let's see, I'm sure that mod can go somewhere. In the boots, I don't have a mod yet. Throw that in there. And probably sell that. Got a little bit more water to cook up here. What do we got? 3. All right. Get turned in. I want to head towards that other town. So, like, we just went through here. We've actually got 3. Wow, this is crazy. But there's over here, and then up here, and then up above that, too. So, I mean, there's lots of town stuff to go explore around here.
Morning. I got a hangover, so just...
I wonder if I can make a better stone axe. No, not yet.
Congratulations. Here's your reward.
All right, we got cobblestone. We got a wood splitter mod. Man, that's a tough one. Let's go with the crafting skill magazines.
You hungry or something?
And then what? We can just sell that.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
I actually am getting real close to being able to make an iron spear. Oh, I can make one right now. Can I make a workbench, though? I need to make a workbench for that, right? No, I don't need a workbench. Well, I mean, that will be a tremendous upgrade. Do I have 16 iron, though, is the question. I mean, I've certainly got everything else. I don't think I'm going to have 16 iron. I got 10. I could make a forge, but God, that would really suck to have to start smelting already. I mean, I need to make one eventually, but I was hoping to wait until we got over to the other place. Let me see if he's got any iron. I mean, I can't imagine he would.
Well, look who decided to show their face again.
Oh, he does. Let's just buy those, and he's going to be resetting tomorrow.
That's all you buy?
And we can probably buy some more, and then we can make that iron spear before Horde Night. All right. I should have picked up another one. How many quests do I need here? I still need a bunch. I've only done 3 tier 2 quests, so I need 7 more. But, I mean, those... The problem with trying to do those in the Wasteland is there may not be very many low tier POIs there. There's a tier 2 fetch at these apartments.
Good luck, kid.
And that's back to that other town I just came from, too. I was hoping to get one at another town. Let me run through and try to cheese this one, or see if I can get through it really fast. And then let's ride over those other towns and see what's good. And then once again, I need to keep on the lookout for somewhere to make a little horde base at. I mean, I could probably do one right off of that chimney right there. I think I'll do that. I'll just build it right off of that chimney. It's super close by. Just something to get me through the first night, you know, or the first horde night. I got a ton of wood, and I've got a bunch of blocks already made, so... The Slummet Apartments. We already looted that, so let's reset it. And then loot it again. Alright, so... kind of dead ahead. I bet I can just... Let's see. Oh, this game's come a long, long way for sure. I mean, the very first time I ever played the game, like way back when it launched, I was not really a huge fan. I mean, I only played it for like the first day. And then as those alpha updates came out, the game just got better and better and better. Cop. We'll let the cop spit at the wall there. Ooh, got a lucky dismemberment proc. We'll take it. Alright, it's right through there. Oh man, we're gonna have doggos. God, is it gonna be quicker just to go through that wall? These boars, man, they're tough. Oh, we're gonna have to eat that guy. He looks tasty. Little early morning bacon. We'll take it. Additionally, if I go knives and pistols early, I'm going to get the benefits of the... God, man, I hate it that it's right there. But, I mean, that's so much wall with the tools I have. I just came in, right? Yeah. God, I hate that this one runs you all over. I should have just went through that door to begin with, right here. Instead of going up and over. God, look how easy that was to get. Why didn't I just smash through that door the first time? Going all out of my way for nothing. Alright, so... we want to get up to the north, past the trader, and check out those other towns a little bit. See, I got to go right past the trader. I think, why not just turn in and grab another one that's maybe up the other way? But what if it's not up the other way? You know? I guess I can always just get rid of it. Man, I can't wait to get a motorized vehicle going. Oh, no. You know what? We got time. We can turn in and we can just outrun that vote. Since no one here yet is voting yet anyway, I don't feel bad about just outrunning them.
Like
All right, what do we got?
Doing one job doesn't make us pals.
What is Magnum Enforcer? I mean, I might as well take the Spear Hunter, even knowing I'm going to go into pistols. Because I don't have that one yet.
Well, come to think of it, well, don't.
All right, hopefully that is up the other way. Here's the vote. All right, so that is back down that way, and I want to go to the north and look at these other towns. Guess we'll just follow this road right up to the next town here. Going to be a little bit of a short one today. The last couple days I was telling you all I'm very stoked about the UFC fights tonight, so I want to go watch them. Going to go up to the local casino here and watch them at their sports book to avoid paying the pay-per-view fee. All right, let's see what we got around here. Nothing over that way. Let's go over to the east, and we'll go over to the east and then southeast. I'm just hoping that there's a crack-a-book. I'm going to be one forged, or no, the vendor or the trader resets tomorrow, so maybe he'll have forged iron again, but as it stands right now, I'm one forged iron short of being able to make the iron spear. I'd really like to have that before the Horde Night. See, it's the same stuff. A fire station and a poppin' pills. Have I been up here before? Oh, I've been through here before. So where do we want to go? Keep going east over here, and then we'll head south from there. It doesn't look like there's much over here. Something. I haven't been through this area at all. Definitely does not look like much, though. Is it just a couple of wilderness POIs? That's what it looks like. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. I just need to head south here. Looked like there was more to this, but it looks like it might just be wilderness stuff until I get down into the city to the south. So maybe I'm just not going to find anything here. Well, let me pop this coffee since I'm driving all over the place. Get the stamina up a little bit. Yeah, it looks like there was another little town over here, but it looks like it's just wilderness POIs. All right, we need to go more to the south. All right, I've been through that town, but I don't really recall doing much over here, so look around and see if we got any crack-a-books or whatever. The goal here today is to get to the Wastelands. But I do still have that Horde Night I need to survive. Looks like it's mainly residential, huh? Yeah, we're not getting much here. I could just hide on top of something for the first Horde Night. It won't be that bad. But I want the XP, so I want to actually get the kills in. Yeah, there's not crap over here. It's all just residential stuff. All right, well, let's just focus on trader quests then until we get to the Horde Night. I was I mean, the tier 3 quests are going to start getting a little bit tougher to do if I don't get a better weapon here soon. I mean, I'll be able to make that iron spear tomorrow. But I was really hoping to find a few more spear books to maybe get a higher tier instead of just making a tier 1. I do wish I would have just started knives. Spears is so nice super early, though, getting that little bit of extra range. Ugh. We're going to make it through? Yeah, just barely. Alright, now this one... I think this one was a clear. Right across the street from where the last quest was. Lucky looter, we'll take it. Alright, so yeah, this one's a clear. Oof. That pierce is so nice. Shit, really? I fell through 2 floors, for God's sakes. That celebration one is so nice. Yeah, you know what? I've done it and instantly realized, oh man, what the hell, you know? But like that item that I did showed in that video, I didn't even know. You just get so comfortable after you've done something so many hundreds and hundreds of times, you start getting careless, you know? Alright, this is where we fell through? No? Oh, man. What is the way? Oh, there's a ladder right there. Did not notice the ladder. Like the baddies are down below me. I bet it's a fall through the floor thing there. Man, wouldn't that be awesome if I found a 1 iron bar here and I wouldn't have to wait till tomorrow. Yep. Well, there's a tier 2 hunting rifle. Another helmet light mod. I've already got one. Starting to see a lot more mods now for sure, which is nice. All right, and then down we go. Looks like there is one of them, little party girl. See, do I have any good food? I got a blueberry pie. Alright, was that it? Yeah, that was actually it. Huh. No easy out here? Well, that sucks. Maybe come down in there and kill him, and there's no easy out. There probably was, and I just missed it. There we go. I want to run around the house, but that's all right. All right, so we don't really have time to do another one. I can get this one turned in. And then... Is there something I can wrench iron bars off of? I would love to be able to make that spear and have it done with. I can't remember. I know you can get like forged steel off of stuff, but what about forged iron? I wonder if just wrenching on cars. Wrenching on cars will fill my inventory pretty damn quick, that's for sure. But, I mean, we got some to wrench on just everywhere. Filling up here. Likely not going to need that crushed sand. Or you know what? I can just start throwing stuff over here. Gas station pumps. Okay. I'll have to go hit up some gas station pumps. Can make some more arrows too. Need a few feathers. Where the hell are the feathers? I gotta be staring right at them, right? I won't worry about that for now then. We got 2 more mods. I feel like I can sell both of those mods, although one of them I can throw in there. I don't, you know, how many helmet headlight mods are you going to need?
Well,
So I definitely don't
here we
need that
are.
other one.
Now
There's
take the
another one even.
reward and get the hell out of here.
Let's take the first aid kit, I guess.
Selling to even a dumbass like you.
I can actually make some
No refunds.
better bandages.
Deal's
Or I don't
done.
have any first
Now
aid
beat
skill.
it, fucker.
Rude. All right, let's just go. Let's go find a gas station, and we'll wrench on some pumps. I know there was one down here. I mean, there's gas stations everywhere. Just wish it wasn't so far. Maybe there's another one close. Not looking like it. If I wasn't looking for a passing gas, they would be everywhere. I know there's one down here. I think I did a quest in it. See if I can get lucky. I only need one bar. Oh, boom. We got a steel and a iron. Nice. Got a bunch of them. That seems like a pretty good early game source. Good call there, Paul. I mean, obviously, I did need to just make a forge, but I didn't want to... I just don't want to mess with it until I get somewhere where I got a base set up. You know, like an actual base. We'll just sort our inventory, get the iron spear made. And then maybe just chop some trees or something. And then tomorrow I can do another quest or whatever, but I want to get the horde base made. And I think I'm just going to, like I said, just going to do it off of that chimney right there. So I'll probably be a good idea to clear the house and get rid of any stairs or whatever. Let's see. Iron spear. 2 leather, 2 duct tape. I do need a workbench, huh? I wonder why it's not showing that icon. Oh, I don't have the forged iron on me. Derp. There we go. That's some bandages there. I can't make those yet, can I? Oh, yeah, I can. All right, I got 235 blocks, which is more than enough. I got 1,000 wood. My loot stage should be, or game stage should be really low. 15. So I don't think I had to worry about too much out there yet. Might just even just chillax it out here for the night. Probably got more water to cook. Or no, no more water to cook, but there is a bunch more water. Get rid of some of this stuff.
Thank God it's almost closing time. I've had enough bullshit for one day.
Let's get everything loaded. Don't have that many 7.62s. I'm going to basically just spear my way through the Horde Knight.
We're closed, so fuck off.
I guess I can start working on that house, huh? There's no reason to just sit here all night and not do anything. There is my spear. Gives me a little bit more damage there anyway. And yeah, let's just start clearing that house. I mean, like I said, just no reason to waste the time away. I think that chimney is just nice and high off the ground. It'll probably be relatively easy to build off of. But there's just going to be lots of baddies in the house. So let's get that cleared before we do anything. But yeah, I'm just going to build right off that chimney. Just go right on through the front door. Why not? There's a basement. Where are all the baddies? That's not a huge bonus, but it is a small loot stage bonus too for the mobs. Alright, that ladder will be easy enough to get rid of. Looks like that is the only way up here. Oh, I've been in here. I must have done a quest in here, so I've already cleared this. So, alright, I think we just need to get... Oh, man, I left some good stuff in there, too. They're not necessarily good stuff, but stuff. Those have all been looted. Looks like I just want to clear the ladders. So let's hit... They can still make it through there standing on each other's... If they get loaded up on top of each other. I feel like I'm going to want to jump down and clear out a little bit more of that ladder, but then this one... I'm glad there were ladders and not stairs, huh? I guess that as long as they were old wood stairs, they'd be the same amount of health. All right. Ooh. I'm going to leave all that barbed wire and all that crap inside. Any that do decide to run in around in there, it'll just give them ways to get hung up. You know, I don't even need to worry about that one. Let's get back out front here. Leave the doors open, that way they can hopefully have areas just to go through. And then we want to do it off of the chimney, I feel like. Now, the first thing I guess I want to do is give myself a way up. There's another thing I'll want to smash out too, probably. Lots of stuff to destroy here. All right. In theory, they won't be able to make that jump because it's 2 tiles, but there is stuff there they could get stuck on top of. Well, let's see. We'll go scaffolding ladder. I feel like they're going to be able to jump up on this stuff. I don't want to have to get rid of all this stuff. I guess this is better than having to build and upgrade an entire base, so I shouldn't complain too much. Alright, I think that's probably fine. Ooh. Can I not make the jump? Haha. Huh. Kind of surprising I can't make the jump. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. But that at least gives me the way. What the hell? Is scaffolding ladders only one-sided now? Well, there's the problem. Has that always been a thing and I've just missed it? One-sided scaffolding ladders. That's so weird. I guess not really. I've just never noticed for some reason. I've used a lot of scaffolding ladders too. Well, that is not how I wanted to do it. That is how I wanted to do it. All right. And then we're going to go up this chimney. We'll kind of use that as our kind of our base area. And we're going to want to switch back to regular blocks. And let's build some sort of a little... You know, I may end up needing another support. I wonder if it's going to be enough to support its own weight there. Let's get one more scaffolding ladder. I got to be careful with where they're falling, too. We want them falling out that way. Like, straight down there would be just fine. So I think that is actually good. See if I can get one more block there just to help me line it up a little bit better when I'm down below. And I think we will go like that. And then I should be far enough away from the house where, you know, maybe we actually want to go out one more even. Just to ensure that they're not going to fall onto this lip. I don't want to tear up the structural integrity too much here. Only going off of one posts like that, but I'm thinking that is the way. Ooh. It's like, please don't break anything. And then that's a long way up. So we can go off of like right there. I think that's probably fine. 1, 2, 3. That's like 4 or 5 blocks. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is really high up. Then we'll swap over to the 0.05 middles. And we'll give it that. I think this will be fine for the first Horde night. I mean, I'm not going to have any redundancy in. I mean, I guess I could add in some redundancy pretty easily, but... And then let's see if we're going to have enough structural integrity off of just this. To build something. God, I feel like I'm pushing it, but... I want to go with what? Ramps. And then I'm not going to fill this in yet. That way I can run up and through here. All right, I think that's good. I just got to decide if I want to do any sort of redundancy out here to give them another route up. Is there anything for me to jump on here? I ain't got to worry about breaking anything. Ooh. Shit. Well, looks like we're riding back over for a splint. Let's just go ahead and finish this out. I'm thinking I want to make it 3 wide. Just for a little redundancy. Way if a ladder gets smashed or something, it's not just all over, you know? You know what? Why did I not just do this? Wow, we are way off the ground, man. I'll just make sure to get over here in time to get this stuff upgraded and get some more ladders placed. Yep. But yeah, I think that will get me through the first Horde night, and we'll have a small loot bonus too. That is really tall. But I think it'll work. All right, so let's go get our cast, and I'm probably going to want to get my health fixed. And then see what he's got for quests, and then we'll have the Horde Night. And then I want to start working on getting to the Wastelands. Which I mean, I've got a lot of the stuff. I just need to go over there and kill the mobs is a big part of it. Let's see. Cannot use this. Well, why can I not use that? Oh! Wouldn't you know it? As soon as I craft an iron spear, it gives me an iron spear. But we did get an AK. Which is going to kind of make that pipe rifle no longer needed. I don't have any mods in it. We got an extra iron spear. I think we'll sell that. Why will it not let me use a splint? Oh, it's because it's just a sprain. Not a break. So let's just eat as much as we can and get try to get our health up a little bit. It sucks dealing with a sprain. I think we'll sell that stuff. I don't have a spot to put the mod, right? Nope, everything is modded. The sprain sucks. And what? You need to be into physician. That requires intellect 3. I get one more point. Actually, I can probably get one more point off of upgrading that stuff. God, I feel like I do that just to fix the splint issue. Or the sprain issue. I hate to just run back and forth, but I kind of feel like that's the thing to do. I mean, I no doubt will level up just from upgrading this stuff. I think I'll have enough wood. See, now I feel like I went down the intelligence tree. Since I'm doing trader quests, I feel like it's dumb not to put points into the better trader rewards. Because you get just incredible amounts of better deals for sale from them then. Alright. We'll get the redundancy in here. I don't think I took cobbles as the reward. Yeah, looks like I didn't. So... sounds like... Sounded like a Wandering Horde music, but maybe not. Or maybe that's not Wandering Horde music anymore. Maybe now it just turns on like that. The sprain's gonna be healed by the time I'm done upgrading this stuff. Do I want to do everything? I mean, I probably should. Let me at least do the ladder. See where we're at. It's not going to be enough to level up. I'm going to have to kill some zombies. I mean, 1152. What am I getting? Like 96 XP per upgrade? Well, that is just about... That was what, like 800 wood? Just to do that? I don't feel like I should spend any more. Because I'm going to have to do the inside there. Now... I mean, that was not enough XP to level up, obviously. And I only got 2 minutes left on the sprain anyway, so I guess I'll just tough it out. We'll kill anything we come by, though. Shotgun Messiah. We'll take it. Man, that jumbled backpack one is the worst. All right, so I could do one of two things. I could ride over to the Wastelands, get a few more of those kills in, and then come back. Well, that's what I should do. But then also now I don't have enough wood to get a base started when I get to the Wastelands. So I've got that problem now too. All right, let's just dump off what we can. Oops. Be a sprint, you raise your timer. Your sprain timer, which sucks.
It'll be a good morning when you buy something and get the... You want something? Don't let the
All right.
get you on your way out. Take a look.
Let's see what he's
Don't
got.
expect me to hold your hand through it.
Some preacher gloves, but God, that would pretty much break me. I feel like it might be worth it. Because what am I using
Watch
now?
yourself,
Right now I'm
stranger.
using worthless
I know
gloves.
Some fellers that break legs for coin.
Intellect weapon damage. I'm not using an intellect weapon.
Chop, chop, dumb fuck.
Screw it. Let's just buy them.
Oh, you
I
want
mean,
to get
damage
teeth,
boost is
huh?
damage
Well,
boost, right?
Maybe you should try Shamway.
20% extra damage will certainly be nice.
Talks, bullshit walks. Shit, man. I treat you that good, and you don't even fucking
He's got a
tip me.
fetch clear, buried supplies. Let's just go over and try to get a few more kills because I still need what? I need 4 mutated and 6 more regular zombies. Plus, I still need to harvest the lead. So, I mean, I've still got stuff I need to do. When I get over there. And we got the whole day, so... As long as I'm back by, like, 6 o'clock or whatever, I can... You know, I should chop down trees, though, for the wood. God dang it. What do I do? Like, you need to grind out the rest of the things. Because I'm going to need like a few hundred blocks and at least 1,000 wood to get things started over at the Wastelands. This sucks doing it with this janky stone axe. Alright. 76 building cubes. Make another few hundred there, but now I have no wood. Crap. Gonna have to interrupt them to get that back. Wonder why the trees aren't falling, or that one's falling. Like something visually was a little off there. Oh wow, I'm getting honey just out of regular trees? That's something new to me. That's how I've gotten so much honey, huh? This is not what I wanted to do today, but I mean, it's one of those things. I was just really hoping to get enough from Trader Quests where I didn't have to do any real foresting or deforesting until I had a better axe. Is it because of a book? I just don't remember that ever being a thing. As far as the honey goes, the one thing I really noticed was obviously getting honey from the tree there, but also, like it seems like when 2.0 first hit, the bees were a little intense with the stumps. And I haven't seen any bees yet. I don't want to jinx it. I say that, and then I'll get swarmed by like 20 trees worth of bees. Watch. Alright. There's a little bit to get me going. It's obviously, you know, I could use more, but... Let's replant. Alright, and I still got a little time. That gives me enough wood to at least do a few upgrades and repairs during the Horde night. I mean, obviously, that's not near enough. Oh, the party girls are coming, Aramir. Don't you worry. They will be here. They're en route shortly. They're getting ready, you know. Party girls don't just go party. They got to take some time and get ready and all dialed up first, you know. So let's at least try to get a couple of kills for that biome progression for the Wastelands. It's a good haul over here. It doesn't look that far on the map, but it feels like it takes forever to get there on the bike. Beats running, I guess. I wouldn't be running back and forth like this if I didn't have the bike yet. Figure as long as I start running back, probably at least by like 5, I'll probably be fine. And there's a post office. You know there's going to be a bunch of magazines in there. Let me at least hit up the... Need to not get sidetracked. Stay on mission. Stay on mission. Have to see what we get here. I may end up just running away from those guys, or if it's an easy one, I can take them into the Wastelands, and then that will be all my zombie kills. All right, well, let's think about it that way. See what it's going to be. That's not that bad. I mean, they're tanky. They gotta be... Now, do I have to be in the Wastelands, or do they have to be in the Wastelands? All right. Little can of tuna. We'll take it. We'll take it. It's not much health value, but it's something. I hate to waste that. All right. Let's drink one of those. And let's see. What do we need? We need 3 mutants, and that's it. 3 mutants, and then the harvest lead. Guess let's go find some lead. Is lead those gray, that gray looking dot? $250 lead, man, that's gonna suck. Eternal, thank you so much for following. Welcome. Oh, hey. Oh, come on, don't die on my lead pile. Ooh, there we go. Well, that is more than enough lead. Appreciate it. There we go. Very nice. I feel like I should do the right thing and cover this hole, because I will drive into that later. I will drive right into that hole. All right. Let's get ourselves another 3 minutes here. Well, thanks, Sir Eternal. Well, I mean, don't buy anything because of me. I don't benefit at all from that. I mean, buy things because you want to support the developer, but don't let me influence that. I have no, I get no benefit at all. Shit, I am out of food, huh? I got a lot of food back. Yeah, I mean, it's a good deal. If you're going to spend, it's a good deal. For sure, because that's the thing is that's future heroes as well. So when a new hero comes out, you instantly have them day one. So that's nice, you know. All right, I am not seeing a mutie. I think I'm just going to have to ride around and look for them. Let me grab my bike. Yeah, the next hero is the Jester. If you played DD1, you'll be familiar with the Jester. And that will likely be out sometime in the next few months. They were shooting for trying to get it out by the end of the year, but that may not be realistic anymore. God dang, man. Jeez. This is the problem with rushing the Wastelands, and it's not even so much the gear, but I've got no points either. My skill points are low from being so low level. And then the gear not being up to par is just another piece of it. How many? I need like 2 or 3 more, I think. I only need 2 more mutants, man. There's one. There's a bird. These guys are so tanky, man. All right, one more. Thanks for following there, Blue. Appreciate it. Because it just falls off in late game. If you're an end game player, a lot of times you don't care about anything that doesn't work if it won't handle 2 billion health mobs. And there's a large portion of end game players that, you know, would not find that a viable weapon in end game. And then there's another large portion of them that are toxic as fuck and discourage newer players from having fun and want them to only use the extreme end game stuff, even though the newer player is not extreme end game. And then that, of course, is no good as well. All right. So, I've got all that. Well, not even Chaos 10. Chaos 10 is very easy compared to the high survival or high onslaught. Ooh, thank you so much there, Blue. I appreciate it. Like Chaos 10, for me, if I play Chaos 10, I play Chaos 10 and watch Netflix. Like, I don't even look at what's going on in the game. It just runs, and I collect the materials. But if you're newer and breaking in and don't have all the gear, Chaos 10 can be quite a struggle for you, you know? You know, it's a grind game, so the more you grind, the easier everything just becomes, you know? And I've grinded a lot over the years. DD2 is just, it's one of those games where, like some games, somebody says they've got 1,000 hours in the game. It's like, holy shit, man, that's crazy. In DD2, when someone says you've got 1,000 hours in the game, you know, veteran players are like, oh, that's so nice. It's like, to them, that's completely nothing. Where obviously 1,000 hours is 1,000 hours. That's a lot of time. For the majority of people in the world, that's, you know, really for the majority of the gamers, that's more time than a person can put in an entire year. You know, it's one of those kind of games. It's the more things you have, the more powerful you will be. Uh-oh. What was that? Was that... That was from the hype train. What is it? Oh, man. It's all animals, too. The hype train gonna get me? Death by chicken? Oh, no! Death by chicken! Oh! The chickens are gnawing on my bones. I kill the dogs and I die to the chickens. That's awful. I could have kept riding and ran away from them, but I just feel wrong about running away from mob spawns that happen due to a hype train. Alright, well, it gives me a little more XP I have to recover from. But I mean, we do have a Horde Night coming, so as long as the little base I did holds up, that should not be a huge problem. Once we craft the radiation gear, we just need to get over and find a spot that we like over at the desert. Well, that solved my hunger issue, too. I was starting to get hungry. Let me grab all of the... Grab the more natural type resources and throw them there. I'm gonna keep that in the wood, though, for repairs or whatnot. Alright, so what do we need to do? We need to get our base dialed in, because it's 5:20 on a Horde night, and we're not 100% yet. Yeah, I needed to grab some more food while I was there, too. I've got food here. What do we got? We got some cans of chili. And some lamb rations. We'll save the lamb rations, I guess. Cobble would be nice. Thanks for subscribing. On YouTube as well. Thanks there, Blue Sound. I mean, do I buy some cobble? He'll probably have some cobble for sale. I could make my radiation gear. You know what? That might take a while to craft. Armor kit. We need polymer, cloth, leather, and steel. Oh, we still got to use the Fallout Flush. I don't want to waste it. What was this stuff called? Radiation gear. It says it's locked. Oh, because I haven't drank this stupid stuff. Well, I guess I'm not really wasting it. Because now I won't need it. I can just craft the stuff. Alright, so we got that done. What I wanted to check for cobblestones. We got 2 points to spend. Well, we can't go into Spearmaster anymore. I kind of want to swap up to knives. But not really until after this Horde Night. Let's see if he's got any cobble.
Take a look at the shit I got, but don't expect me to cook it for you.
It does not.
You're getting on my nerves, friend.
Clay and small stone. I mean, I could just make some. I guess let's just do it. Right, the clock is ticking. It's 6:30. I need to get over there. Quit screwing around. Let's grab some the cobble that we have.
Oh, look at you.
Let's make like say what, 300? Throw that stuff back in there for now. All right, let's get over there and get the place squared away here. Figure get the post and then the blocks where they're going to be hitting on up to cobble. And I mean, I just can't see not, you know, I don't want to be too cocky, but I can't see not being able to survive this first Horde Night. I do wish I had a little bit more wood. I mean, I'm going to burn all of the wood I have left if I upgrade all of this. But, I mean, who cares? I'll get more wood, right? Let's just do it. I don't think I'm going to have dogs or flyers. I might have dogs, but I don't think that there will be flyers. I haven't looked through the new Horde Night schedules either. Dang, it's down to 300 wood already. Alright, we'll leave a couple of them a little squishy there. right, and then we will... What do we want to do? I think we go scaffolding still. But we're going to want to turn it over on its side. Like that. And then I'll still have poking room. I think this is good. Get everything loaded up. Make sure we're all good to go. Do I have a repair kit on me? I don't have a repair kit on me. We got our radiation gear in now. I think we're good. Having a repair kit on me would be helpful, but... In fact, it might be kind of dumb not to have one on me. Do I have time to run all the way over there, though? What's up, Uzar? How you doing, man? We're doing the chimney approach here. Hopefully it's going to hold up, but we will find out. I just finished my crafting my Wastelands stuff, so I'm good to go now. I just need to go find, you know, I haven't explored around it all, so I don't know what's over there. I'm still on a bicycle, so I haven't been able to go very far. And then I was able to craft an iron spear right at the beginning of the stream. But on that same note, I kind of want to swap to knives and go knives pistols for a little while. But I want to get through this Horde Night first with the spear. Oh, I think it will be too. I don't even think I'll have to repair it, to be honest. Well, it depends on how bad my aim is. I do have that Pierce book. That was the first spear book I found. I got 5 of them now. This one here, number 6, penetrate multiple targets. That's the very first spear book I found. But yeah, I want to do full respec to knives. That way I stop getting all the spear books as drops. You know, I want to start getting knife drops. But I figured, like, I'm a big fan of parkour, so I'm going to want to go into parkour anyway. So why not just go knives and pistols for the early and mid-game stuff? And then, you know, later on, of course, we'll probably be swapping over to machine guns. Now, the worst thing that could happen to me is my spear break. And I don't have a repair kit on me. Oh, I can't even go get that. With the new system, I don't have a... You can't just put the hatches in and call it good. Well, I mean, I guess you can, but... Well, the problem is I gotta climb up the long way. I can jump down probably without breaking anything. Yeah, but you can't leave your spot open above, is the thing. I mean, I guess you can still put a hatch in and then put something else, but the other problem is, with the whole one tile thing, like, you gotta have some way to hit spiders and dogs and stuff. Yeah, I mean, we tested all those blocks the first day the update came out. The horseshoes are really good. Just the round bars are really, really good. Just one of the thicker round bars across the way, like up here. It's fucking criminal that it's placing these things out there. Absolutely criminal. Jesus, it did that one too, even though I'm looking this way. Well, hopefully that stuff doesn't mess up the zombie AI here. If it does, then all of this was to waste, just for nothing. I'm hoping the zombies knock those boxes off. We'll find out in 2 minutes. What I'm worried about is they climb on top of them and then can make the jump over onto the roof. Where the hell are they at? Oh, there we go. There was only one zombie. I'm gonna say they gotta be slapping on something somewhere. Where are they all? I can see that box moving back and forth down below on the compass. So they're down there slapping on something. Oh, you ragdolled? Oh, yeah, that's terrible. I mean, it's good for survival, but it's very bad for XP. I didn't see the ragdoll go off. That actually, I think, will probably crush the whole Horde Night, because I'll never make it to Wave 2. It looks like we may have. Just need the ragdolled enemies to die. Did I get any? I don't think I got a level yet. Well, how anticlimactic. It's only been an hour. They're still flopping around on the ground down there. Every once in a while you can see my, see on the compass, the boxes get moved. Actually, it looks like they destroyed, or no, it just got moved way over. Hopefully I can at least get one level. I mean, it's only 11:30. It hasn't even hit midnight yet, so... I could if I run out there, but I'm not going to waste the ammo on them. I could probably go out to the ledge of the building and shoot down at them. But I'll save the ammo and take the freebie. See, you thought you were getting me there, Al, but what you did is you gave me a free Horde Night. I mean, that's the thing, is it's the first Horde Night. They don't do that much damage, so they can hammer away at all this stuff down there, and I could give a shit about this house. It's like a rental. It is a rental. So they can smash this thing to pieces, and I'm never going to look back at it. Oh, I got repair kits on me. I don't have iron on me. Yeah, well, I mean, the first day it drops, and the people in the 7 Days to Die content creator program are very, very good about rating each other. They're very supportive of each other, which is a super nice thing in the current state of content creators. With a lot of games out there, the streamers look at the other people streaming the same game in the community as competition. It's kind of pathetic. There's like little teamwork in that regard. Oh, well, I mean, you guys saw it. I didn't look at his stream. That was completely incidental, but I felt really bad when I looked after I watched him play for a little bit, and I saw that, like, you know, it was like day 8 or 9 and they had like 30 kills. I kind of felt bad for him because he obviously didn't really know the thing to do in the game to kill things, you know? Looks like Uzar's box is probably the farthest away. I think some of those boxes got moved back. Well, at least I got one level out of the deal. Oh, you are not even gonna get me, convince me to jump down there, is there? There is no chance you are gonna convince me to jump down there. I wonder how bad the house was tore up, because they're obviously just slapping around down there on the house. If I would have known this was going to be the first Horde Night, I wouldn't have spent all those resources, and I would have made something real basic. Yeah, it's weird like that with the Horde Nights. Basically, what happened is there's in the early Horde Nights, there's 3 waves, and then the third wave has a time duration. So the third wave, no matter what, will last until 4 a.m. But if you don't make it past the first wave, like you've got to kill a certain amount of zombies to make it past the first wave into the second wave. And there's only so many zombies allowed alive at a time. So if you don't make it, if you don't get through that first wave, the second wave never spawns. If you don't get through the second wave, the third wave never spawns. And of course, they're incrementally harder too. Like wave 2 is, in theory, harder than wave 1, and wave 3, in theory, is harder than wave 2. Not always, because sometimes in the late game, you get a bunch of demos or whatever in the first wave, and the second wave ends up becoming easier. If I had an easier way back up, I would jump down. But it's just not an easy way up when you're getting slapped on. You guys know I'm a failed jumper as it is. Well, it's those hobbled ones. They're running, they're crawling around down there on the ground. Like I said, you guys gonna hand me a freebie, I'll take it. I did lose out on probably 2 levels by not having the kills. Maybe if you noticed it with his arm, it looked like his arm visually had like a trail. No, Ragdoll does exactly what the name implies. It ragdolls him. Yeah, that guy too. I wonder if that's some kind of graphics anomaly or something. Now, in a later Horde base where I had I knew dogs weren't going to spawn, so I didn't bother putting dog ramps in. But if I had the dog ramps in, then the hobbled zombies would still make it up. It's probably something with their newest tier of optimization or whatever, did some kind of that, and it seems like everything is disagreeing with NVIDIA cards nowadays. I mean, I know NVIDIA GPUs have always been considered like the better GPUs. But God, man, the last 10 times I've had a graphics card problem, it's been NVIDIA only. It does have DLSS, which I don't think it did before. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Let's see. Yep. Should I disable DLSS? I got motion blur turned off. Let's see. Let's see. We can get another zombie to crawl up the ladder. It might require a game restart to actually it did look like it made a difference. Sorry about your head, lady. It's the fake frames that just mess up. That's the thing. I feel like the game is running smoother. I don't have my frame rate counter up right now, but I feel like the game is running smoother with it turned off. I mean, what freaking good is DLSS if it doesn't agree with anything? I tell you what, man, I absolutely love the art style of that 7 Days to Die Blood Moons. I know there's no chance we will ever get a 7 Days to Die version with that art style, but God, man, I feel like it just looks so good, the cartoony art style. Motion data plus DLSS not playing well. Ooh-hoo-hoo. We got us a legendary part. We're seeing a few loot bags now. Alright, well that is pretty much it. They're gonna be slow moving now. There's probably a bunch stuck in the house. Ooh, that's a fatty box too. Bacon and eggs. All right. Well, there we go. Horde Night complete. What a waste of materials, huh? But, I mean, as smoothly as it ran, I feel like if the regular Zerg would have been there, it would have been fine. In fact, if I have to, since that took no damage, I can come back to it for the next Horde Night. But it is Wastelands time. Let's grab whatever we want to grab to bring with. Let's see, what do I have to bring? Can't you see I'm trying to do inventory management? Bad zombie. I feel like I can just leave that stuff. Alright, I got no wood at all. You know what? Let's swap to the Rogue Hood. Even though it's not a huge loot bonus, it is a loot bonus. Let's sell off whatever we want to get rid of. I really need to come up with some wood here.
You gonna buy some food?
Does he have any?
Stand there like a goddamn
Nah.
idiot.
I'm just going to get rid of that. I only got 250 wood. That is a problem.
You cheap ass son of a bitch. That's
Okay,
all you
whatever,
gonna
dude.
buy?
I mean, I could chop a few trees first, but it just sucks not having a tool, you know? Let me at least get up to 500. Thank you very much. Boost melee for the win. Ooh, almost made it. Well, that's 1,000 wood. That's huge. And I got some seeds. I'll grab what other tree seeds I have here and I'll plant when I get over to the new place. Let me see. Do I have any more? Guess we can just fill up. All right, let's do it. We're headed to the Wastelands, and we are never coming back. Actually, we will definitely come back and grab the rest of the stuff, likely. But not on a bicycle. We will come back once we get a real vehicle. But for now, just need to find a good place to call home. Ideally near a trader and near some major cities. Ooh, we ain't on a motorcycle. All right, now where am I at on the map? That's 3. All right, so I'm definitely towards... I'm south of center, for sure. So I think what I want to do is go to those northern cities. There was big cities in the Wastelands, so this should not be an issue, but I'm hoping there's a trader right between the two big northern cities, right in the middle. That would be awesome. And now I don't have to worry about the radiation anymore. God, the visibility is so awful. Here we go. Now I just have to worry about living. I'm not concerned with pollutants. I just need to live. Looks like these roads are going somewhere. Oh, I can see the cities up there. I'm going to keep going up towards the northeast. I'm not going to follow that road down. My bike makes it. I got repair kits on me. What's in the box? Hunting rifle. All right, that is a big town. You can see skyscrapers, right? Let's head over towards it, and we'll see what else is around from there. It looks like there's something up to the north there, too, but I mean, that is clearly huge. I guess we're going to follow that road around after all. Let's see what's around and see if we can find a trader. Got a big old intersection here. It's a very familiar road pattern there. You know, it's all random world generation, but it's all based off of tile sets, you know? Shitload of muties. This big city here. Not seeing anything that looks like a trader yet, though. Hey, bear. We'll stay away from the bear. Dire wolf. God dang it. That dire wolf ain't dancing. Come on, trader, where you at? Up here, maybe? No. That's a Judy witch there. Oops. I wonder, am I at the north side of the southern group of cities? Let me see. I gotta be, right? Like, there's a city here and then another big one over here. I feel like I should go north. I mean, if there was a trader right in this area, then I'd be in between the north and south. But I'm not seeing one. Yeah, I think we go north here, up to the northern cities, and find the trader there. I think that is the play. And I'm hoping I didn't cheat and look at the map analyzer, so I have no idea where the traders are. But in a perfect world, there will be a trader at the southern end of these two, in the middle of the two northernmost cities. And of course, doing all this too early, so I'm on a bicycle, which sucks ass, but once I'm there, my progression should go faster. But I need to get there and set up and everything else. Good lord, man. Where the hell are those cities? It should be one to the east and one to the west of me, up here a little ways. I can see, like, looks like buildings on the horizon there, straight that way. So I'm assuming if I kept going due north, I'll be right in between the two cities. And ideally, there's a trader right there. That way I get easy access to both cities. There's definitely high rises over there. And a bear. I mean, just imagine if you were going real estate shopping in real life and every house was available. That's the struggle or the challenge where I'm at right now. Because I'm real estate shopping and every house is available. So you just got a lot to look at. All right, I think that road probably has likelihood of having a trader, and that road up there, further over, has the decent likelihood of having one. I wish there was a trader here. It would be cool to do something over the water, floating base or whatever. All right, we're too far into town for there to be a trader here. So let's check on the outskirts over here. Here's a savage country. You got a nice little retail district here. I feel like I'm too far into the city. The traders are never inside of the city like this. They're always more towards the outskirts. But I'm not seeing anything that even remotely resembles a trader here. I'm tempted to cheat and look on the map analyzer. What do you guys think? Uzar says do it. Let me see. Let me get myself healed up a little here. All right, let me look and see exactly where I'm at. Okay, we're... All right, we're about dead center as far as east to west, and we're definitely towards the north end. So let me see if I can't pull this up in a browser window here. Let's see, where are you? 7 days to die map render. Why am I not paused? Am I paused? Yeah, I'm paused. Why is that guy screaming like that? Rude. All right, let's see if I can get it on screen here. So you guys can cheat with me. Here we are. Now I got to actually load the map files. See if I can find them. I think it's in app data, isn't it? Local low? No. Roaming? It's in roaming, it looks like. News. Hmm. Let me see. It'll say here where to find the stupid things. Generated worlds. I'm looking in save files by accident. Let's go to generated worlds. There we go. I found it. All right, so load these in. Take a minute for them to process. And all right, here is our map. Let's just look at traders. See, I am right around in here. So where do you guys think is the best trader? Like this one doesn't give me very convenient access. I feel like I go to this one. And then I've got relatively convenient access to those two large cities. So I'm like right around in here somewhere. So I'd want to go southwest. All right, let's see here. I want to go real hard south and then over to the west, huh? I bet it's going to be right on this road. Maybe a little further south. That would be super cool to be able to build something on top of this. It's a perfect little area going over these lakes. I was at the double water. Oh, yes, I was way over further. Should be over here. It's going to be right down there, I bet. This is a good city for access, though. Bunch of high rises, bunch of POIs, huge retail area. We got a Hogzilla we can go and die in later. I'm so optimistic, right? And there is our trader. Oh, and look at this. We've got another water tile. Right by the trader. So I think this is where we call home. This will be our spot right here. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. For now, I'll just build like a little crafting base. But let me look, actually. If this is... That's not big enough to be a Naviskane General or Naviskane Hospital. Is it? Nah, it's not. That's a Shamway. It's not even a hospital. See, the downside is I don't get a POI multiplier for Horde Knights. So although it would be really fun to do something around on the water here, I'd be kind of nerfing my drops a little. What do we have down here? That's going to be low tier, huh? That's a tier 3. This is going to be a tier 3 as well. Yep. Here's the trader. Now, where the hell is that intersection at? Is this it over here? No? I mean, I'll be able to see the lakes on the map. They're north. Oh, it's right there. I see. Man, mixed emotions. Shit. Well, time to go to the trader and hang out. The storm is a-coming. Let's just head on in here. See what's good over here with homie and see if I got enough money to respec. Lucky looter, we'll take that.
How can I help you?
Isn't there normally more magazines in here? All right.
Our armor is known throughout the land.
I do not have enough to respec. Iron shovel. There's equipment upgrades there already. Not much good here, really.
Now, I know you're gonna need some armor, so you should reconsider.
I'm gonna have to wait out the storm here. I guess I can craft some more stuff.
Trader Joel's is your one-stop shop for all things armor.
Another AK. We'll keep the hunting rifle for now.
This makes up for the shit you stole from me.
In case we need to do any sniping. Let's see, we're going to want a claim block. We probably have enough wood to get something, a good basic something built. I'm telling you, it's the only thing they need to do with the storms. They could even make them show up, or you could leave it now and you could turn the setting up. But all they got to do is make these things make it so they don't last so long. If the storms did more damage, like where they were very dangerous to be out in, but then only lasted like a minute, I feel like it would make for better gameplay. It would give you those oh shit moments where you got to run and hide, but then you're not just AFKing it out in the trader for 10 minutes or whatever it is, you know? A fetch at the Shady Swine.
If the job gets risky, there is no shame in quitting. But remember to take another job. I need those commissions.
Man, they made the Wastelands storm a lot more visual. It wasn't all green like that before. I don't know. I think the storm, like a lot of people don't like the storms. I think the storm thing is really, really cool. But it's just not dangerous enough and it lasts too long. Like if a storm comes and it's like, get indoors or you're going to die within 30 seconds or 60 seconds or whatever, then it would be like a real oh shit moment. You got to get over and find some shelter or whatever. But then if it just didn't last so long where you just are sitting here. But yeah, I think it'd be super cool if it like was super dangerous and was going to kill you. But then we just didn't have to sit here for so long. Sorry, Joel. You had that coming, mister.
Trader Joel's is. I'll see you again soon. Probably as a zombie since you didn't buy it.
Huh, weird. The text went yellow. Oh, shit. That's some fatty pieces. Well, I had points to put in too. Only one. I need to get to 6K. That's how much it is to buy the respec stuff, right?
Raiders think twice.
What is it called? Forgetting elixir. Yeah, 6K.
Well, you know where we are if you change your mind. Trader Joel's has got the gear to make it happen.
I mean, I'm nowhere near 6K.
I knew you'd be a paying customer from the moment I saw you.
Jeez, man. They last too long. That's it. I complained about that when they first came out. It's the same thing. Like I said, I think they're super cool. I think it's a great aspect to add into the game. What I'm gonna need. Oh no, I never grabbed my cooking pot. Oh my god, what a dummy. Gonna need that. Gonna need a bunch more storage. Let's make like what, 15 for now?
You're in luck, my friend. This makes
Need to
up
be able
for
to dump my
shitty
inventory or I can't loot anything else.
If you buy now, I'll even give you a special discount on your next purchase. I bet your friends will be jealous of that.
Probably should do more than 15, huh? Let's get 21 total. And the storm rages on. It's like I haven't timed it, but I think it's like 10 minutes of real time. Which 10 minutes of real time when you're AFK in a building or the trader or whatever feels like forever. All right, storm finally over. All right. So let's get out of here, go to our spot, and start building something. The good thing about that spot is it's super, super cool. The bad thing about it is it's a little bit far from the trader. It's not that bad. Like, I feel like I should repave this road and put a clearing right through here. But let's just get a little crafting base and the storage base started. And then we'll decide what we want to do with this water later. I think that's a really cool spot, though. So what do we do? Go like right here? Did I not make a claim block? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Let's go right there. We'll have to get rid of this. We'll go about 5 tiles. 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. All right, I think I'm going to need to get a forest planted here and start getting some trees going, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have enough. Shit, snake. All right, let's see, where were we? $12 tiles, or we want to go 13? Let's go 13. So we'll make it that high. Shit. There's a bear coming. There's no way I can kill this bear, right? Boost range for the win. Did I shoot his loot bag? I may have shot his loot bag. Oops. Shit. That cop is going to destroy stuff. You asshole. He didn't destroy too much. Wow. We need to get this storage thing sorted right away. You know what? I probably could have done 2 of those at the same time. Not very efficient building here. Ah, shit. Oh, he's going after the snake. Dirty dog eating my breakfast. I was saving that for later, dude. Shit. God dang it. The trials and tribulations of building. God damn it. Are you kidding me? Another bear? Oh, wow, man. There's massive mobs. This is like a major throughway. It may not have been a good idea. There's too much stuff walking around. Oh my god, really? They're coming out of the water too? I really need to get my storage sorted here. But if I can't get this built, I'm not going to be able to get that done. Situations like this are going to be even worse after the next update. Because, there's going to be that smell. So, like, right now, I have stuff in my inventory. You know? Alright. Let's see if we can't get this built. Shit. Oh my god, you asshole. I shouldn't be doing this at night. All there is to it. There's just, it's too much noise. There's too many enemies. God damn it, and I'm running out of... Shift tab for the loss. I hit tab to open my inventory, but I'm holding down shift so I'm sprinting, so when I try to pop a bandage, I open the Steam overlay instead. I'm just not even going to bother trying this at night. There's too many enemies, it's too much noise. Too much aggro. It's just a waste of time. What up, Lucalia? How you doing? See, and now it's where the storm pisses me off even more, because I would have had all of this built. Fuck. I would have had all of this built if it wasn't for the storm. Come here, you stupid fucking bear. Now I'm pissed off. I don't even care if you kill me. I don't even care. Because now I'm pissy and it doesn't even... I don't even give a shit. I'm going to unload into that bear fucking every round I have until he's dead. Even if I die 8 times. I don't care. And what a shitty place to spawn me. My God. Maybe I need to rethink this location. This is just awful. So far, it's been terrible on every front. The bear's down in the water somewhere. Half a bar of penalty XP. And I still can't unload my goddamn inventory. Irritating. I guess I just hang out. I mean, there's no point in me sitting here trying to do this over and over and over and over again. Just so it gets destroyed. God, it's almost like I turned feral sense on. This is crazy. I mean, where the fuck are they all coming from? Good Lord. All right, what do we have? I don't have a painkiller, so I can't get rid of that. Armor's all broken to hell. Gotta waste all my bandages. I mean, if I try building this again, I already know what's gonna happen. God damn it. Are you kidding me? Yeah, fuck that. I'm just not even building here. There's too much, way too much traffic. This is an enormous waste of time. And now I'm just, like I said, I'm done with it. I think it's because the zombies are funneled. It's not the place. Burn it to the ground. Burn it all to the ground. I mean, this is fucking absurd. Alright. Just kill me. Get it over with. That's just way too many zombies. And like I said, the only thing I can figure is they're all being funneled because they don't want to walk through the water. So I am ditching the cool scenic spot thought process and going with something a little smarter. Like, go down to the trader, go right to the outskirts of the trader as far as you can, and burn there. But sadly, I've wasted all of my resources, so I can't do anything without going and farming wood now. Where's my stupid bike? It's buried in all this, isn't it? God damn it, you stupid bitch. Fuck you, nurse lady. I am gonna fucking hack at you until your body is gone.
Whoa, look at you.
Alright, where the hell's my bike? It's buried in all this shit, isn't it? There we go. God, what a waste of an entire evening. That's just irritating, man. Such a cool spot. It's just not a good spot. I mean, what more can you put it? There was just way too much traffic. The dire wolf rolling around over there. He's chasing something. But, like right here, now I don't have enough blocks to do what I wanted to do. But yeah, what a tremendously frustrating waste of time. So, we'll go here. And we'll build it here. Let me get my bike out of here. And the benefit I got here is there's not bodies of water. So the zombies that are just walking around can go wherever. They can walk across the dirt. They can walk wherever. And everything's not just being funneled directly to me. I do feel like that dire wolf needs to go away, though. And that's going to be a challenge. I'm just dead again. I'm just not even going to try to fight it. This was a terrible idea, going to the Wastelands right away. Absolutely horrible idea. I'm just not strong enough to kill anything, is the problem. So any of the higher tier mobs that come up, they're just going to kill me. But I'm here now, so I'm going to tough it out. 563 deaths later, I'll have a base built. There's the direwolf again. I mean, even just this white is way too difficult in my current state. I swear, I feel like I've got feral sense on. They're coming from so far away. This is ridiculous now. I feel like a dumbass for coming out here. I mean, I still got, like, a goddamn fiber chest on. Well, it's almost daylight at least. At least now I can outrun stuff if I need to. But it's daylight. We should be fine now. Other than that direwolf is the only thing that's got me a little nervous. All right. Well, I mean, I shouldn't have come out to the Wastelands already. The problem is I played through the early game so many times that it gets a little dull. But you know, it's just too much to be running around in the Wastelands with trashy gear. pretending like you're actually going to be able to kill anything. It's just ridiculous. So I should have probably waited it out a little bit longer. All right, well, I actually had enough blocks to get the structure made anyway. We'll ladder it on this side. I should have just waited for the nighttime, or waited for the daytime to come, but it's just, like I said, it's just tremendously boring. All the sitting, hurry up and waits. But I'll get one important thing accomplished, and that is I'll have storage at least. I'm gonna need to go wood farming before I can even remotely get this finished. Let's go like this to get the basics of the structure down anyway. But the other thing is, since I moved to a smarter location, I mean, I can build a forest right here, you know? In fact, let's just get those planted. Oops. Hello. There, now we'll have a tremendous amount of wood out there. Looks like it's going to be Big Mama's. Get some more of these crafting while we're waiting. Oop, or not. Go in a nice straight line for me there, mamas. I got that pierce. No loot, huh? Not one of them? Not one of them girls had any loot on them? Alright, let's get the bottom, at least the bottom row, the bottom 3 upgraded. Let's get a few more blocks made. We'll be able to muscle through this here. I might actually be able to upgrade my death penalty away. All right, so we're not gonna, like I said, we're not gonna be able to finish the entire structure. But we're getting some basics down anyway. And then what's going on there, Ryan? All right, so I need, what, 5 more storage crates to fill this up? There we go. We got storage for days. I just need to decide where everything's going to go. Ooh, crossbow might be nice. All right, basic crafting. Advanced, we'll go... we'll make a separate box for parts. We'll go food right above that. We'll go first aid right there. We'll put parts in there. We'll go with weapons. You know what? I'm going to actually scrap that. And I'll carry that instead. I'll have to split out all these ammo boxes, but for now I'll just leave them there like that. Iron arrows, that's going to be shooting those. Alright, we might actually have enough to fill in a little here. Grabbing a snack, very nice. I'm not going to be on much longer. The UFC fights actually started 45 minutes ago, but it's the early prelims on now. I do want to go watch those, though. So I will likely not be here much longer today. All right. Well, we got the basic structure and storage in anyway. We got moved. That was painful. That was a super painful day. But I didn't actually realize the time had gone that far. So I am actually going to call it a day here. I'll save it here. I might end up doing a little work on it before the next stream. But like I'm going to clear all those trees out and then replant everything I find. But the challenge right now is I can't handle the higher tiered enemies, you know? So I need to get better weapons, better armor, and more importantly, a bunch of more skill points. Like I just don't have any. You know, just not enough skill points. And I want to get respect to knives as well. But yeah, anyway, y'all, that is going to get it for me for today. So, we got here. It was not pretty. But we're here now, and all we have to do is expand on what we've got going. And, hopefully survive. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, thanks a ton, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take it easy, y'all.